But on the other hand, it would suck to give back a huge amount of profits. But question is, which sucks more? Missing out on profits or giving back profits? Like, I'm gonna show you the setup. I didn't have the time to explain it, but you can see this. We're in a chasers market. These kinds of stocks are doing very well. 2, this thing has big volume. An intraday chart, I'm just gonna show you how textbook this is. You have this range and you have this higher lows for several hours and you get this dollar breakout. Now it could all fail and stop me out at 92 cents, but this thing could go to $1.50, $2. I have no idea why this thing is going up, by the way, and it doesn't really even matter. Did it have any news today? Nope, I don't see any news on it. Man, there's some parabolic setups here, and this Tillray, which I'm also long, what a beast. This is where I bought it initially, like 850 or something. Can't even see it anymore. Man, you go back to the stream one of these days, I think it was on this day, you know, I looked at the weekly and I said, wow, this thing has potential. And now here we are. 600% later. But I didn't think it was gonna go to 63. I thought it was gonna go to maybe 15, 20. That was the potential I thought of. Good thing I rebought it at like 20 bucks or so on the perfect high tide flag. Man, if I just could get good at selling stuff, imagine the potential. I think I would have potential. How many parabolic stocks do I have in my portfolio? 1, Baidu. I would say this is considered parabolic for a mega cap stock. Almost. Mara and Riot too. Insane. And oh man. This is it. Like, what if this Tillray goes to, like, I should like, it would be irresponsible. Like, I sold like half or so pre-market, half of what I had left. But this thing, you know, the downside to the 10-day is 53%. Like, the risk reward here is not really in the favor of the longs. Having said that, this thing could squeeze to 100 bucks. And if I sell everything now, oh man, I mean, it's tricky, really tricky. Man, I hate when things are like this. I hate and love it. I hate it and love it. Oh, I mean, I guess I'll have to, like, I guess I'll have to sell all of it. It would be irresponsible to not to. This thing has a good setup. It's now up, how much? 140% in 3 sessions, and it was before that, it was also up like 180%. And this is day 3 of the like 3rd leg higher. It had the 1st leg, 2nd leg, and this is the 3rd leg, and this is day 3. And now it's speeding up. Wow, okay, I can't. This Tillray is, I think Tillray is my biggest long trade ever. I mean, over 5 million, like 5.5, 6 million almost. I don't know exactly how much I locked in previously, but pretty insane, man. I love bubbles. I've never traded a bubble before, but this is what it must have felt trading 99 2000. It's just insane. I need a Nocco. I usually open it a few minutes before open, but I'm already exhausted. Well, sometimes you gotta override your sell rules. Sometimes it's just irresponsible. I know it's probably gonna go 500 in this market, but I can't. I can't. I don't want to be a victim of the market. That's about it, pretty much. You know, when something goes straight up like this, like I'm not saying if you're in it you should sell into strength, but like look at the like 60-minute chart. You can use like the 10, or the 20 EMAs on the 60-minute to use like a trailing stop, because look at this is the moving averages the stock has been surfing. So you could use a 10 or the 20, you know, to have a trailing stop. But you know, it's tough, man. Like I don't want this thing. I don't want to use that 10-day as a trailing stop. The stock could go down 55% before it hits the 10-day. I mean, no way. Fuck that shit. Not in this market. There's so much opportunities. I'm not gonna be in a stock that goes down. Like, you know, if it would pull back. Yeah. Decisions. Futu is also, this is now day 2 of the high tide flag breakout here. I think APHA and Tillray are gonna be my main ones. Wait, Tillray is not easy to borrow. Man, I'm getting a heart attack soon. It's like risk selling, you know, too early. Like I've done these things so many times. They look extended, and then it just, you know, pull back a little bit, go sideways, and then they just keep going. That, you know, that's the thing I had with NVAX last year, DQ lately. Like there's so many, like they're all up like 50-100% since. But on the other hand, it would suck to give back a huge amount of profits. But question is, which sucks more? Missing out on profits or giving back profits? You have to choose between two sucks. It's gonna suck either way. You just gotta choose which one is gonna suck more. I'm gonna be a philosopher in my next life. Embrace the suck. Who said that? Embrace the suck. What's wow about CIIC? Yeah, it's breaking out. Nice little flag. Actually, a nice big flag. Okay. ENG 5 stars. Yeah, it's actually a 5-star setup. Yep, I like it. Really nice, really linear and clean. Looks like my my Tillray sell wasn't too bad, man. I need to check where I sold the last shares, the last half or third or whatever it was I had left. 66.50s. I sold it 66.50s. Not bad, not bad. Sometimes it's better be lucky than skilled, right? Lucky than good. Alright, this is a big move. I'm covering some shares into this move on both APHA and Tillray. Yes, I shorted Tillray opening range lows. That's why I sold my shares pre-market, because I wanted to have a clean head into the open. Look, like when I identify a parabolic, like I made, you know, this is one of my 3 bread and butter setups, okay? You know, yes, it could have gone higher, but you know, it's just the risk. At some point, the risk reward goes from heavily on the long side to heavily on the short side, and this is where it happened. The risk rewards flips, and you always want to trade with the risk reward in your favor. Yeah, I was lucky this time. I was lucky. It could have gone to 100, you know, in this market, and then I would have looked like a fool, like I've looked on so many stocks. I'm still looking at this DQ. It's hitting new highs every day. Where did I sell it? Something like 50% ago? Oh. But DQ on there, yeah, but yeah, DQ never went parabolic. Like Tillray, that was a parabolic. Like if you don't see the difference, you know, I even wrote the whole blog post about that setup, or actually all of 3 of my setups. This is my bread and butter. Unfortunately, I didn't do the size I maybe should have done, but it is what it is.